All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the...
Let's go! The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Ready? 56. Must 56. Let's go, defense.
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the 24, Minshew. And an alley to run. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard. Goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On third down, Muhammad. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening. Nothing to score as they start first and 10. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Up to make the stop, the Texans' leading tackler a year ago, Zach Cunningham.
Second and 9 at the 24-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the ready.
Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. Jump.
On second down, here's Fournette. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers. There's usually
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 49-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
You ain't got nothing. Mike spoke forward. Get him! Get him! Get him!
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout. They're down to 1 remaining.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 44, 44. Mike, 44. Hey, tight. 44.
Haskins will throw. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Muhammad. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Check. All day, dog.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Jordan Thomas, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans push further out in front. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You ready?
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Let's go, Let me what you got.
Minshew throwing on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Oliver. 10 yards there, good enough for the Jags' first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Minshew sets to throw. Looking long for Westbrook. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Leonard Fournette. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Off play action, it's Minshew. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Leo!
Fournette, a first down carry. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. And able to find Conley. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Fournette running out of the gun. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Recon, 132 fighter. We got 3. No. Hey, Haywood. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, right there. Go.
On second and a yard. Minshew looking for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And an alley to run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. And then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just were unable to do so.
On 1st down, Muhammad. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 31, Haskins into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rashawn Melvin. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. They'll run with Fournette. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Minshew. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is will he be able to bounce back in the next one, because right now, this has not been his game.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
At the 35-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. On second down, here's Haskins. He's got Fuller. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Texans going to signal for their third out as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now it's Haskins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crawley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Throwing on first down is Minshew. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13. Seconds. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10.
Hey, let's go. 57. Mike, 57.
On second and 10, it's Minshew. Caught here by Conley. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough third and 5.
Hey.
Here's Minshew. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. Thomas has got it. Complete. And it's a fumble. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Again, it's Fournette. And some room to run now. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Minshew. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Benardrick McKinney picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. On the move to his left. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Pretty solid gain of 7. Yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And Lambeau will put this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. 2nd down, Haskins. He gets it to Thomas. That catch good for only a yard, and it will be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
3rd down. Here's Haskins. He finds his target, Fuller. A huge play there for Houston. And even 40 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A first down carry here for Johnson. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down now, Muhammad. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Now Fournette. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
56, right there, 56.
On second and 12, Minshew. He's got the hook up with Conley. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Third and 4. This crowd urging on their defense. They're up and making noise. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Batting that one free defensively was Lonnie Johnson.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
On fourth down, Minshew. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. Throwing on second down now, Minshew. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to...
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. Now back to throw. Conley's got it over the middle. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And this Texans defense stands tall. They begin the drive with Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Jags grab it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. Minshew sets to throw, and he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They go again with Muhammad. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. Muhammad, and he's got room. A big-time play there for the Texans. 46 yards on the ground. And that run right there just what the doctor ordered.
You talk about putting it all together for your offense because no big run happens unless everyone does their job. And now you're thinking about ending the football game because you're in field goal range.
What a dandy this has been. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Deserves our respect, deserves our excitement. But I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a little bit more time off. Now on the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. This is Fournette, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Back to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark.
Down. 15, 1.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end, Oliver. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. The open man is Westbrook. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.